All right, Shalom. We're going to start out by giving our praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakodash. Dove honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, I'm the brother Karan from the GMS Memphis camp. I'm on my lunch break at the plantation. All right, I got a beautiful lesson going into fasting as a power source as well. Fasting is a power source as well. Okay. And when you go into fasting, right? Fasting goes into to abstain from food. To fast, confirm, establish, to make firm. Observance, to hold, to guard, right? To hold firmly. To have firm control over oneself, hold oneself to observance, to keep, observe. Voluntarily abstinence from food, drink, or from certain kinds of food, especially but not necessarily. A religious duty. To firm, securely, strictly. Okay? This is a religious duty. Alright, fasting and prayer. Those things are beneficial unto us in this truth. That's what's going to keep us going. Fasting, praying, and doing the work, and also believing and fearing Yahweh Shema Shah, who the word eagerly called God and Jesus Christ. Those things are important. These the tools that the Lord has given us that we should be able to, basically escape all the fiery darts of the wicked. You see? That's that armor. Those things are part of our armor. And when we detach from this world that's full of just wickedness and pleasure and just filthy, it's so filthy that we begin to that filth begins to come upon us. All right, we be overloaded with wickedness in our brain, man. Therefore, through fasting and praying, those things will be cleared out of you. Those things will detach you from the world. They tell you in the scriptures that no soldier entangle his life with the affairs of this world. How do a soldier detach? He by fasting, man. By staying away, by dealing with things less, by not eating certain foods, by basically kind of being solo sometimes, man. It's okay to be alone. We got brothers in this thing, man should not let our bread alone. Brothers, we a body. We fasting, we praying together. But ultimately, you gotta have those when you gotta fast by yourself, man. So that way you will be able to connect with Yahweh Shema Shai on a deeper level. When you fast, it's like you having the body of an angel. You one with Yahweh Shema Shai. Anytime any disciple or prophet was given was important things was about to be revealed unto him, they always fast. Even Moses, even Yahweh Shai. Fasting. The power of fasting, man. Hey, fasting is a must, man. It's a helpful thing. Trust me. Hey, we do this, man. If you in this camp, man, you know how beautiful really fasting is. Because it cleanses you. Okay? This is Ephesians chapter 6. I'm going to start at 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. How you be strong in the Lord? By fasting and praying. When you go into those definitions, right, for the word fasting, those similarity words for it had to abstain from foods. It goes into having control over oneself. See, a lot of these people, they don't know how to live without. That's a one benefit you get from fasting as well, too. Learning how to live without. Fasting from your woman, fasting from entertainment, okay, fasting from certain foods, fasting from playing the game or going to the gym. And then in the midst of your fast, what you doing? Lessons, reading, studying. You locked in. All the rest of the shit is just distractions. That's why I say abstain from food. Because guess what? Food deals with pleasure, and pleasure. What's pleasure out here? This is all you can eat wickedness out here. All you can eat buffet. All you can eat folly out here in America. You could do this, you could do that. And you feel like, hey, those things just, hey, without those things, you would damn near be destroyed. That's why you got to abstain from the foods, man. The wicked buffet that's going on out here. That's what makes us stronger. You see? Ephesians 6 and 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shem Shah, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. You see? That you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Therefore, we got to put on this armor. We gotta put on this armor, man. You got to remember that you are in war. We are in a time of war. We warn against the flesh. We warn against Esau. We warn in our own household. All because we believe in Yahweh Shem Shah. That's why the Lord tells us not to entangle, right? This is 2 Timothy chapter 2. I'm going to start at 3. It say, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shah. No soldier ever went to war and fought a battle. Excuse me. And fought a battle thinking about their families, man. Or loved ones. Or fought a battle in an emotional mindset. Otherwise, they die. And that's how you gotta, hey, how much more of the spirit, man? You don't need to be entangled with the affairs of this life. The Lord tell you, he that don't hate his mother, his father, more than me, hey, he cannot be my disciple. It say no man is fit for the kingdom of heaven. No man that looketh back is fit for the kingdom of heaven. You gotta bear your cross, man. You gotta keep moving forward. You can't be like Lot's wife, man. You can't be like Lot's wife. Okay? Lot's wife, here it is, Sodom and Gomorrah was ready for judgment because of the wickedness that it have exceedingly for the wickedness that it have that's been, pushed out there. Hey, the Lord it's a lot, coughing a lot, man. The Lord basically, man, hey, sealed this place for judgment, but she started caring about the affairs and the people and the friends she had out there, man. Or the businesses, or just any care, period. If the Lord finna destroy something, why put your care in it? Kind of like America. If you know that the Lord's about to destroy this place, bring it down to his knees, remove it from off the face of the earth. For it have offended the Lord, it have offended the elect. This place is up for judgment, man. We sick and tired of it. And everybody's living lavish. Everybody's living in pleasure. Ain't nobody abstaining from food. Ain't nobody practicing self-control. People out here is doing whatever they want to do. Therefore, heavy judgment is coming for those that want to live in the flesh. You see? And then in 2 Timothy 2 and 4, no man that warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. You see? You got to be soldiers in this thing. We got to have a mindset as well too. And when you abstain from lust and entertainment and pleasures, hey, eventually, guess what, man? You are you literally is Romans 8 and 16. You see? This Romans chapter 8 verse 16, the Spirit itself bear witness with our spirit. We are the children of the Most High. Why? Why that we are the children of the Most High? I should have just jumped up to 12. This is Romans chapter 8 verse 12. Therefore, brethren, we are debtors not to the flesh to live after the flesh, right? So you're not here on this earth to be living after the flesh and the pleasures of this world, man. You're not here to be moving off your own wicked thoughts, doing your own free will. No, you are here to serve Yahweh Shem Shah. This is Romans 8. For if ye live after the flesh, ye should die. You see? That's the end game for living after the flesh and not fasting and praying unto Yahweh Shem Shah. Not abstaining from lust, not controlling yourself. See, fasting and prayer builds self-control. If you want, you're not going to receive wisdom and knowledge and understanding if you're not disciplined. But if ye through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, ye shall live. For as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. Why? Because they do the works of Yahweh Shem Shah. See, everybody wants understanding, but hey, it takes a certain, you got to have a certain spirit upon you to receive this understanding. Give me one moment. Let me try to find this. Try to find this precept right quick. Here you go. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, verse 16. For she goeth about seeking such as are worthy of her. Who is her? Who is she? Wisdom. And she says she seeketh such that are worthy of her. Hey, people ain't worthy of wisdom if they caring about the pleasures of this life. The Lord needs soldiers. He needs men that love not their lives unto death. Think about that. Show of herself favorable unto them in the ways, and meeteth them in every thought. For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the cure of discipline is love, and love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. And the Lord wrote many laws in the scriptures, many ordinances, and the main ordinance is, hey, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man be a lover of the world, the love of the Father is not in him. You see? Therefore, hey, you got to discipline yourself to not care about the affairs of this life. Because this place going down. I just read in Romans 8, all those that live by the flesh should die. And we got many people moving off how they feel, how they think, what I feel, my opinions, forget about the laws of the Most High. We just gonna live once. No, man. Every judgment is weighed by the actions that you dish out. Whatever you dish out, the Lord is gonna weigh that action, and He's gonna perform that judgment upon you. So think twice about that. You only live once, because you could die a horrible death. You people gonna fear death, man. Y'all gonna fear Yahweh Shem Shah one way or another. But if you don't want to go through that pain and suffering, hey, start doing it now. If you don't want to go through that harsh judgment that the Lord is about to bring, start praying and fasting. Get yourself in order. You see? This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 6, verse 18. And love is the keeping of her laws, and the giving heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption. You need a clear mind to give heed unto Yahweh Shem Shah spiritual laws, man. This is a spiritual thing. This is not carnal. This is spiritual. Therefore, you're going to need a spiritual mindset in fasting and praying until Yahweh Shem Shah, not unto Jesus, is going to work. It's going to make you near unto the Most High, which is the next verse. It's Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 19. And incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. You see? As I say, heed unto her laws is the assurance of incorruption, and incorruption maketh us near unto the Most High. That was Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 19. See, it makes us near. But why? Because we understand this precept right here. We understand that the Lord, man, he want to destroy this place, man, and we don't want to be joining hands with this place when the Lord come and remove it from off the face of the earth. This James 4:4, ye adulterers and ye adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High. Simple as that. Is an enemy of the Most High. So you don't need to be a friendship of this world. You need to detach. You see? Let's go to Micah chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. Therefore, you need to walk in the Spirit. And guess what? Fasting and praying is going to help that. Fasting and praying is going to help you stay spiritual. Chapter 9, verse 3 and 5. Daniel chapter 9, verse 3. Alright, this is Daniel chapter 9, verse 3 and 5. You got to be in the spirit of Daniel, man. I have set my face unto the Lord power to seek by prayer and supplications, with fasting, sackcloth, and ashes. You should be like this. Your spirit should be like this almost every single day. For it was our mind to go astray, but we seek the Lord 10 times harder. If Daniel can do it, we can do it as well too. Ain't we servants of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, who the word eagerly called God of Jesus Christ? See, one thing about those Christian churches, they don't teach you how to detach, how to be in order. They just do a song, pay the tithes, one little prayer in the name of Jesus, which is the wrong name, and then service over with, man. Here it is, you sit in service for 4 hours and you learn nothing. You gain nothing. But here it is, you can fast and pray in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, sincerely and wholeheartedly. And guess what, man? You gain a double portion of the Spirit. You gain more and more of the understanding, which can what? Lead you unto salvation. The engrafted word, you get more rooted in this truth when you fast and you pray sincerely. And I want that, man. I want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of not really understanding what I'm in. When I'm over here dwelling in pleasures and dealing with all types of wickedness, man. You don't learn nothing from that. It said the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. But guess what? Yahweh Shai teaches you to fast, to pray. Yahweh Shai left us examples, man. When the Lord was tried on them, fasting, right? When he was tried by Satan, Yahweh Shai himself, he used the scriptures on Satan. Ultimately, he used the word. And that's our defense. Yahweh Shai left us beautiful examples that we should follow. This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 4. And I prayed unto the Lord my power and made my confession. You see? See, one thing about the fasting, man, is more to it. You got to understand why you fasted. Then you got to pray for what's bothering you was for detachment, for the Lord to save you, your family, for more of the Spirit, more brotherly love. You see? Made my confession and said, O Lord, the great and dreadful power, keeping the covenant of mercy to them that love him, and to keep that in to them that keep his commandments. We have sinned and have committed iniquity and have done wickedly and have rebelled, even by departing from thy precepts and from thy judgments. You see? That's why David was like, through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every evil way. But guess what? The ability to hate every evil way is what? From the power of fasting and praying. Detaching. Having control over oneself, man. Self-control. It tells you what the Lord loves, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 verse 28. For Yahweh Shema Shai loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom. And the only way you can dwell with wisdom, why? Is if you are self-controlled, man. A self-controlled spirit, man. This word is given unto the mature. Those that's ready, man, let me get it. I always quote it. This is Revelations 12 and 11. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. It didn't say we overcame him by folly, this devil, this accuser of thy brethren, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. We're not going to be able to overcome this kingdom by folly, by pleasures, by joining hands with the wicked. No, we're going to overcome him by the blood of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai, and by the word of their testimony, right? Because the word is going to preserve us, man. And they love not their lives unto death. We don't love our life. That was a commandment, man. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world, man. Let's get that. And then we're just going to close it out. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Here it is. You can have same-sex marriages. You can teach your child how to be how to change his sex at the age of 5. Hey, it's wicked out here, man. Drag queens reading books to little kids. You see the Revelations 13 and 16, the temptation, the chip is coming. Hey, you gotta detach from this place, because sooner or later everything is about to break, and you don't need to break with it. Your mindset don't need to crash down when everything crash down. You need to accept what's going on, man. And that's what happens when you fast and you pray. Your spirit, just because you've been disciplined and practicing self-control, when that time comes, you're gonna be in a self-controlled spirit. You're gonna be able to walk through this thing without any emotion, man. Without any cares of this life. You're gonna be a real soldier of Yahweh Shema Shah. Therefore, fasting and praying is gonna make you strong in that day. Here it is, these people gonna go all out over not even eating, but here it is, because you done fast and because you done pray, hey, you're gonna be able to withstand. You're not ignorant to Satan devices. So you're going to be able to overcome that, man. And because you overcame and you stood strong, guess what's going to happen? The Lord going to bless you, man. The Lord know what you want. The Lord know when he going to feed you. The Lord know when he going to clothe you. So don't worry about those things. Just continue to pray and fast. Detach, man. Detach. That's the goal, man. To detach so that we could be able to be saved unto salvation, man. Lock in the spirit. This is 1 John chapter 2 and 17. It say, the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. You see? Abideth forever. So, man, get right. And I wanted to say this too. Fasting is a private thing, okay? It's a private thing, but this is just a suggestion, okay? This is just the tools that you can use to detach, man. Fasting and praying. This is Matthew chapter 6. I'm going to start at 16. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance, for they disfigure their faces that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thy head and wash thy face. You see, you got to come into the fast clean. You got to do this thing right, man. You see, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret. Thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. You see, and what we want, salvation, man. And guess what, man? You will know. Hey, it makes you more rooted and grafted. You see, you not those seeds that heard the word and wasn't really rooted in there, man. You really, really took this thing seriously. You learn your customs. You learn how to really please. You trying to really please the Lord. And I'm going to end it off with that. I said I was going to end it off with that precept, but let me end it off with Sirach 2 and 16. I'm going to start at 15. It said, well, I'm going to start at 14. This is Sirach 2 and 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. What will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Right. And fasting teaches you patience. When you fasting and praying for things, man, hey, they don't come right away, but it teaches you patience. Even fasting, whether you do a 24-hour or a 12, hey, you waiting on this certain time, but you not rushing it. Your mental is not, man, I can't wait till it's over. Your mental is, hey, did my prayers get answered? Is my spirit clean? Is my conscience clear? You know, those things are important. Those things, sincerity is a must. And that's what fasting helps. It helps you be sincere. This is Sirach 2 and 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. So when you fasting and praying, and you beginning to make this a regimen or make this a schedule for yourself, right? Guess what, man? Hey, you don't fast every day, but every once in a while, 2 times out the week, 1 time out the week, or whenever you like to do it, however you want to please the Lord, hey, you make sure that you do it with sincerity and in truth, and you make sure that you mean what you do. You say, you pray unto the Lord, make confessions, and guess what? You lock back in, man. You don't go back fast and go back and do the same thing. It'll be pointless. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. Hey, you got a real deal fast, man. Real deal forsake the evil way. That's what fasting, that's the reward of fasting. When you constantly doing this thing, hey, it's going to make you into that new man. That old man you're going to kill, you're going to perish. You see? Sirach 2:16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. You see? They that love him shall be filled with the law. And that's what fasting is going to do. Fasting is going to make us locked in and rooted. The engrafted word. Okay? That's all that I have, man. I'm going to give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth. Blessing to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. Okay? And DTA, man. Death to America. All right? Shalom.